Good morning, it's me, Becca. It is the day before Christmas Eve, 2023. And I have, to be perfectly transparent with you, I've been really sick, and there's been a few days of yoga that I've missed. I have been still running a lot of miles. I feel like running helps me a lot when I'm sick, but I just am about to go on my morning run. It's early, the world is still quiet and still outside, and I can't wait to hit the road, but I'm doing some warm ups and thought I'd share it with you in case you might want to incorporate some of these stretches in your pre run workout. I've been having a lot of sinus problems and allergies, lack of energy, and all over horrifyingly crippling body aches. I don't take medicine, and I'm not a big fan of it, but today I broke down and took ibuprofen. I've also been doing neti pots with natural birch xylitol, which really kills off any infection you may have, whether it's fungal, bacterial. And I've also been taking golden seal herbs 3 times a day, which is a natural antibiotic. And more than anything, I've been praying, and listening to sermons and trying to just get my body to move. And I'm very grateful today because although I woke up feeling terrible, by the time I got on my mat, I was really rejuvenated. A lot of prayer and getting back to a better diet by having a vegetable smoothie this morning is really what has helped me a lot. I like to incorporate a lot of movement with my back with cat-cow and upward facing dog and downward facing dog. I have a lot of damage in my lower spine, and this really helps me get moving. For me, pain relief usually comes in the form of movement, and I heal myself through movement. If you're like me and in your 40s, you may have been diagnosed with some chronic disease. I know I have. I have rheumatoid arthritis, along with other things. So I stay away from medicine and doctors and try to live a more holistic lifestyle. And just thought that maybe God put it on my heart to share that with others. What I do may not work for other people. Some days it doesn't work for me. But overall, I've never been happier. I've never been in better shape. And it's really been my path to wellness to go a more natural route. Also, acceptance and meditation is key because we're not supposed to feel amazing every day. We're not supposed to have dopamine fixes every 5 seconds. Sometimes sitting in discomfort is the best way to get closer to yourself and to God and to your purpose. Going into a deep squat is wonderful for stretching out your legs. Go into a forward fold while in second position. And now I like to do a bit of a triangle pose and then transition into a runner's lunge or lizard lunge, just to wake up the legs. Now flip on either side of your legs to really get your hip mobility at its highest. You're about to work them really hard with your morning run. Lizard lunge or just runner's lunge if you'd like. And then flip on that hip and just do some rotations. Lately, I have fallen back into the standard American diet along with extra doses of candy. I'm a candy addict, and it's really showing on my body. I've been picking up some extra junk in my trunk, and so I've become just lower immunity, lower energy, lower vibration, everything. So, what I've begun doing is, incorporating more whole natural foods, living off of salads, tofu, and fruit and veggie smoothies. I like to throw an avocado in there, have lots of salads with chickpeas in there. And I'm just going to be drinking a ton more water and just try to get this extra weight off of me that I've accumulated. Here, I'm trying to stretch my feet out against a wall to really get the arch and my shins to be ready for the work I'm about to put it through. You might want to try a while without a baseboard because my baseboard got in the way of my stretch, but my barn door's helping. I'm excited to go out on this run. I live out in the country, and there's nothing except farms, cows, horses. Sometimes I run into the occasional pack of abandoned dogs that people dump out in the country, which is always a pain in the butt. So I'll be bringing my mace in case any of them are unfriendly. But I've never ran into a dog that meant me harm out here. When you're not feeling well and you have a sinus problem and congestion, finding balance is extra hard, as if you're like me, it really messes with my equilibrium. I have been having to go to bed very early, and I have not been naturally waking up early like I normally do. My body is full of toxins. With the Christmas season here, candy is abundant, and I have been filling my tank full of refined sugar, which I'm very addicted to. It's my crack. And, well, I'm going on a cleanse and a fast from candy, which is very hard for me. It's something I struggle with. But knowing that I'm going to go into it and I'm going to be getting headaches and I'm going to be getting fatigue and I'm going to have withdrawal is something I know. Last night I had a migraine and I knew exactly why. Also, I've been indulging in dairy products, which I'm allergic to. So it's affected my skin, my headaches, my sinus problems. A lot of people don't realize it, but an allergy to dairy can cause you to have migraines and sinus problems. It increases mucus production, and there's all kinds of weird side effects. So, I have a lot of work to do. When I fell off the wagon of healthy eating, I fell off really hard. And as much as I increased the miles that I ran, it doesn't keep the weight off and it doesn't keep you from feeling bad. I just, for some reason, erroneously thought that it would, and it doesn't. So I'm starting off the new year that's coming up in a mode of suffering. But I did it to myself, and I'm happy and blessed to be able to go through it and to have the self-awareness to know what I need to do to get back to wellness. I would not be human if I did not put myself through this agony. I'm almost done with stretching, and I wish you all the best of luck today and a happy Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate. I pray that everyone is safe, happy, and thriving.